This is my house. There are 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen. It's all pretty standard. Growing up with 6 people wasn't easy, but I can't imagine it any other way. While there were times it seemed the house was never big enough to fit all of our personalities and tastes, and everyone's habits started to drive you towards insanity, our house was safe and warm, and it's always been my favorite place to be. At any given time, you might find balloons, streamers, and banners strewn about the house, clinging to door frames and perched on tables. We loved to decorate, and we loved to celebrate. Everything. Birthdays, holidays, Fridays. There was always a reason to take a moment and acknowledge the goodness in our lives. My parents always taught us to appreciate the small things and give thanks for what we had. My parents are writers, and so too am I. We celebrate creativity. A novel published, a song written. The walls of our home hold all of our secrets and successes. This is a place of expression and art, a place where we could find our voice, and a place where we could share it. When my mother got sick, I spent a lot of time outside. I would drive, sometimes for hours, watching the road unfold in front of me. The road didn't have answers, but it didn't have questions either, and I liked that. Every twist and turn that led me farther from the house felt like a betrayal. I wanted to be home, to sing and bake gluten-free muffins, but I just couldn't. Cancer takes your normal and throws it as far out into the ocean as it possibly can. Cancer knows you're afraid of swimming. I found comfort in walking along worn-down pathways, surrounded by trees and the sound of crunching leaves beneath my feet. Silence in the woods is different than the silence illness brings. Out here, I could breathe. The leaves, I noticed, were bursting with color and falling to dust as they drifted farther away from the trees. And we celebrate autumn and the leaves' beauty more preciously than any other time of the year. Because there is still beauty in a change of season, a change of color, and there's always something to celebrate. Change drives me crazy, but my parents raised me better than to run away, so I came home. My mother is a writer, and on the days she is too weak to find the words, I will give her my thoughts. When my sister starts to cry, I will make her a cup of tea and let the steam hide her tears. When we don't feel like singing or celebrating, I will remember that we will soon. And when I feel lost, I will always, always come home.
To stone.